Ready? Play.
This year than I was last year at the same time. Even though the ranking was different, as you said, I feel like I've grown as a person, as a player, as an athlete. So yeah, I mean, it feels always good to play with without any points to defend. But at the same time, I always put big pressure on myself to perform because I have high standards towards what my effort is always. So that's gonna put some pressure, but. Obviously on the paper, I have nothing to, no pressure, but at the same time I have because I'm not where I want to be, so I have to improve and have good results.
Your best results, in a way, were in 2022 and to some extent in 2023, and yet you feel as though you're in a better place as a player. Could you maybe explain that a little?
Yeah, I'm more saying like. This time last year compared to now, I feel like I'm a better player. Wasn't playing well last summer for sure. I was playing well up until Wimbledon. And I feel like, physically I'm better, mentally I'm handling things better. First, it was my first year, but, second year on the tour was kind of easier, and then it got a bit more difficult. But yeah, I feel like I'm going in the right direction. I'm working consistently, and I want to get back to my top level, and then improve from there because I'm only 21, so I can only get better.
Just to follow up there as well, recently of course we had the Wimbledon and that match against Novak. Is there anything that maybe you would have done differently looking back on that clash?
Yeah, 100%. That's why as I said, I went straight back to practice 2 days after. I was very, very disappointed on the way I was playing. I wanted to stay much closer to the baseline and dictating much more like I've done when I met him before. But at the same time, credit to him, he was playing extremely close to the lines very, very well. So he deserved the win. He was way better than me that day. But I know I can play a much better tennis than I did.
How did you experience the atmosphere today? I mean, you're not the local guy, Sasha, but many people from Denmark seem to travel down here. So how does it feel on the court?
It felt great. A lot of great support from the Danish people and the German fans. So it's nice. It feels honestly almost like playing at home on home court. So obviously Hamburg is super close to Copenhagen and Denmark as well. So it feels great. I'm feeling good on the court. And great sport.
That's 2 questions.
Going into the Olympics, of course, there are important matches here as well, and hopefully a lot of medals to Denmark, but you are one of the ones to look at, and hopefully bringing a medal home to your country. How confident are you going into the Olympics?
In my game, I'm very confident, honestly. I feel like I can do it. I believe in myself. I'm sure there are going to be many Danish people to support not just me, but us as a Danish, team in a way to do well. And I think we are going to do well. We're not just great in tennis. We have other sports which I'm sure we can get medals. So I'm going to obviously focus on doing my job, and hopefully we can bring some medals back to Denmark.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.